Oh, how? Oh, how? Oh, how?
Hello, hi everybody. Hi. Hello, Hatter, KGT, Petrie. Hello, hello, hello. It's been a while. $11. Okay. So, let's see. What's number 11 on the bingo board? That's 12 bingo events called. Since that's one that is going to happen eventually. Nope, you said 11? I'll go ahead and do it. Let me make sure I can hear myself on all the stuff I need to hear myself. Okay. I gave you, yeah, random. Hello, hi everybody. Should I? Hold on. Let me put on the webcam this time. I got a haircut finally yesterday, so I'll see how I look without a hat on. See if I like it. I gotta put on all the things. Homophobic lighting. Let me change my side lighting. There we go. Not bad. Better than the giant poof ball I had before. So no hat. Hello again. Hi everyone. How are you doing? Welcome to one of the final. Oh my god. So Petrie and anyone listening, listen to this. So it's been 3 months since I got my haircut last, and my hairstylist Dylan, he's like, "Hey, your hair is coarse." That's how I describe my hair. So like, it's like thinning here, but it's curly and it's coarse and it's a lot of different textures. But it had been so long since I got there, he had to use those like clips to like separate it. And I'm like, oh, you have to use the hair clips. He's like, yeah, you have so much hair, I have to push it aside to get rid of most of it before I start styling it. I was like, okay, I see how it is. Let me text Argus, hold on. So today we are be doing the final mission of Dishonored 2. I'm hoping to finish it tonight before I go to bed. Because I'll be following the guide because I need to get some collectibles so I can get a slew of achievements I've been trying to get. Where's my controller? So before this second playthrough, I think I was missing. I only had half of the achievements. And now I'm at 37 to 50, so I'm still missing like a good chunk. There are some that I won't be getting because it involves playing the game a third time. I don't really want to do that right now. But I want to get as many as I can. I might go back and get this one in a previous mission that I missed, but we'll see how I feel. Anyway, so it's the final mission. Which is super exciting. I might, like I said, if I finish it tonight, I might have one more episode after this, but I'm not sure. We'll see. But I hope everyone's morning, evening, day, whatever time zone you are part of is going well. From those across the pond and those on the other side of the country to those near the Great Lakes and everything in between. Well, let me pour my drink real quick. Oh, for those of you who do not know, the random bingo card event is now automatic. So when you redeem the points for it, it will auto call something random. Versus before, where I had to do it. I guess maybe I just like didn't see that. I don't know. I did see 30. Yes, you are correct. I popped my neck. I saw 5 viewers on my screen. I told a story about my haircut. I think that's it for now. I got one of those on my own card. Man, my own card is so hateful to me. But also, real quick, life update. I finally got off my ass, and I'm going to I applied to be a new patient at this primary care facility. So I have a new patient orientation on Monday. I need to download their app. So from there, I will hopefully go to a dermatologist and see what's going on with my skin thing so I can get it cleared up, so I can feel less self-conscious at pools and campgrounds and get more tattoos. I also downloaded free video editing software. I should have gotten the studio version, but I did download it. I haven't released it yet because I'm not fully done, but I've spent 6 hours on what will be a TikTok from Expedition 33. Because I spliced, I combined multiple little clips from a stream. It took me like 6 or 7 hours for 37 seconds of content. And I'm like, the people who can video edit quickly and well, hats off to you. Like, it's crazy. My hope for the video editing software is that if something actually happens on stream, I make a clip of it, and instead of just sending it to TikTok or YouTube Shorts, which for those who do not know, there are my social links. My hope is that I would make the clip on Twitch, download it on my computer, and add subtitles to it. Because I know I like subtitles because sometimes people speak very quickly. And it's nice when they make their subtitles for their own words rather than the auto-generated one. But we'll see. That's a goal. It's not a guarantee. It's not a promise. But I'm gonna try. It's free, and we'll see how. Bet with some repetition, see how well I do with it. That may mean I don't stream until 2 a.m. anymore, and then hop off, make the clips, and go get food. I might have to hop off, download the clips, and then do it the next day. We'll see. Final mission. The final countdown. I already know which game we're going to play next after I'm done with this one. I already have it downloaded and it's ready to go. But I wanted to get this done because I don't do well with swapping between games a lot. So I need to finish a game or get really close to finishing it and then I can swap. But the only time I can really swap between games, if it's a single player game and a multiplayer game. But swapping between 2 single player games isn't good. Yeah! Pragmata. That will be the game we'll be playing next. I've been waiting for reviews to come out to make sure that it runs well, and I've heard great things about it. There is currently some debacle with the child's face design, and people are claiming that women have an innate nurturing skill, but since men don't, they have a hunting skill. The fact that you have this man in the game who basically adopts this girl robot for it and has paternal instincts towards it isn't cute. It's creepy and predatory. And I'm for me personally, listen, I'm a gay man. You viewers at home, I am a gay man. At this point in my life, I don't want children. I love my nieces and my nephew. I really do, but I don't do well around children. Not a fan. But I like it in video games where there's a nice dynamic. It makes me feel things. Does that make me creepy and a predator? No. I'm creepy in other ways. Like being socially awkward. But not because I like a adult male video game character bond with a female child looking android character. That's just me. I'm sure I'll have this rant again. Ow, fuck. I'm sure I'll have this rant again while I play the game, and I might make it into a clip. We'll see. I try to keep my clips more jovial than what's the term? Not political, but controversial. I prefer to be like funny, haha, or like poking fun at myself looking at things versus like, this is my opinion on the gender pay gap or the norms. I'd rather not do that because I fully acknowledge that I'm not very well informed on a lot of things. So yeah. Also, Argus is going to help me sometime soon, help me custom order a pup hood to see if that's something that I like. Because I have one, but it's kind of tight on me and I feel claustrophobic. So I'm hoping that if I get a hood that's the right size, then I won't feel so claustrophobic. And even though I don't identify as a pup, I'm pup adjacent. I identify more as a furry than a pup. That I can wear one to like outings that are pup centric and not feel like I want that I can't breathe. Okay, time to do the guide. Take the coins. I already did that, and the bullets did that. There's some crossbow bolts in the boiler room below, which I probably will. Some angelfish scales in the kitchen, and some copper wiring in the briefing room. Okay. Okay. Did all of that. So go to the boiler room below. Let's listen to dialogue. I'm also kind of curious what kind of colors I'm going to choose for the hood. I know Argus likes the vibrant colors like the purples, pinks, and blues, but I'm more subdued. I like oranges, dark reds, blues. I also like green, but I don't think I would put that on a hood. It's gonna be so expensive though. Wasn't there supposed to be some bolts? Ah, I walked right past it. Okay, a blueprint. Though it's not located in Dunwall, it does count towards your mission tally. The blueprint is waiting for you in the far end of the workshop in front of Anton Sokolov's room. I am kind of scared for when I go to the doctor and they weigh me, because I haven't been weighed since I gained all of my weight when I quit smoking and I started working from home all those years ago. Not all those years ago. I quit smoking December 2021. December 7th, 2021 to be specific. And I started working from home in May of 2022. So in that like 5-6 months time frame, I started gaining weight from quitting smoking and the snack oral fixation. And then for like 6 months to a year after I started working from home, I gained weight from going from walking 25,000 steps a day to maybe 6,000 steps a day. So I gained a lot of weight pretty quickly. And I'm not looking forward to seeing my actual weight numbers on the thing, but it's a thing I have to do. So I'm sure it'll be super fun and I won't cry at all.
It follows an old logic. Delilah's view is warped because in her mind, she's at the center of all things.
Even like this, it's good to be back in Dunwall, where I met Jessamine.
Like
where Emily was
before,
born.
when I was at the peak of my overnight work and I was smoking a pack a day and I was walking 25,000 steps a night, I weighed between 185 and 195 pounds, and I'm 6 feet tall. And I thought I was fat because I would look down and I'd see like a little pudge and like a little titty. If I had to guess now, I think I weigh probably around 270, 260, 270. I used to wear, depending on the brand size, I used to wear between a 32 and a 34 waist pant. And now I wear a 38 to 40 or a 36 if it's stretchy. So, yeah.
Remarkable what Delilah's accomplished, coming from such a background, taking the throne.
I really wish I had the motivation to work out, but I don't.
The situation with the Duke is behind us. Let's not forget that small detail in all this.
Thrown against the malevolent ocean and large enough to heave the
I think Bob the Drag Queen said it best. They said, "I want to work out." You know?
swift with luxurious cabins, fit for
Like,
an
I don't mind
empress.
putting in the effort. I just wish I had the desire to not only do the physical exertion of going to a gym, like the working out aspect, but also getting over my opinion in gyms that everyone's going to judge me for being fat and out of shape and make fun of me for it, which I've carried over since middle school.
Selfish. Perhaps I should be forgotten, consigned to the junk heap. Maybe I should die at last. And there's a chance I will on this final escapade. To Dunwall, then. We'll see what's left of me.
And I will say, not to point fingers at anybody, because I have no one to blame but myself. The fact that I have very supportive friends and a very supportive partner who's like, I love you and we like you at any size, sometimes is like, oh, well, I don't need to work out because the people I care about are fine with the size that I am. But adversely, I would not want them to be like, oh, you're too fat, we don't like you. So it's a weird... the hypocrisy of being a self-conscious person in the United States, or just being a self-conscious person.
You know where to go to find Delilah, but how will you handle her? It's my hope that you have some sort of plan.
I do.
It could be tricky. She might not give me any choice but to fight, and Delilah deserves whatever she gets.
At my age, I've come to distrust words like deserve. As I told you, I knew her long ago. Badly wounded, deep at her center, but cunning, and looking for a way to pull herself up. Perhaps more than anything, Delilah had a talent for imagining the world as a better place. If only that could have been channeled towards something less twisted.
Too late for regrets.
Yes, you're right. In any case, please watch yourself. I've come to care a great deal about you.
Goodbye, Anton.
Now, Keith. Like you where you are, but want you to be around for long. So yeah, and what's interesting... thank you, KGT, I appreciate that. What's interesting is I talked to Argus, right? And I asked him, I'm like, hey, if I started smoking again, would that be a problem? And he said yes, because smoking... we know that smoking is bad for your health. We know this. And he's like, the more you smoke, potentially the less time I have with you. So I don't want you to smoke because that just means we have less time, you know, to grow old together. And then, because I'm a contrarian asshole who sometimes doesn't know when to keep their mouth shut, I said, well, I could get a brain aneurysm from waking up one day, or I could be driving to like the store and get into a car accident and die, and I can't control that. So like nothing is guaranteed. And he just like looks at me. And I'm like, fair point. Fair point. So yeah. Like I saw pictures of Doxy on TikTok and I'm like, damn, I wish I was like that, but I don't have a desire to work out.
Back outside. She seems...
If y'all haven't seen it, go to Culty's Discord and look at the selfies thing, or go to Doxy's TikTok and just like look, and he's starting to get fit. Like it's, I know it takes time for you to work out for it to start to show, but like I was like, damn. And I'm like, listen, I try not to like mix friends with pleasure, but like, I don't know. I'll just leave it at that. I'll leave it at that. I have a low opinion of myself, like in a romantic or sexual capacity. But in the words of Trixie Mattel, one of my favorite drag queens, I don't have to fuck me. So who cares? Like, why it does not behoove me or suit me to when someone's like, I find you attractive, being like, you're stupid. So like, if you find me attractive and you want to do things, great. And I love Argus for her wanting to do those things and other things. But like, it doesn't matter if I think I'm gross or unattractive. I don't have to date me. So I'm trying to, instead of taking a radical, instead of having radical acceptance, being like, I'm beautiful, I'm amazing, I'm trying to do at least the, well, I'm not dating me, so who cares what I think of me? I know it's not fully there, but like it's a step in the direction. Let me get, instead of going from I'm gross to I'm beautiful, let me get to I think I'm not good looking, but that's fine. Let me just baby steps. Ooh, a tarot reading. Getting it for the Mad Hatter. Ooh. Okay, well then whoever does it first, I would like one of you, either KGT or Mad Hatter, to please give me a number between 1 and 10 for how many times I should shuffle. Man, I've had half a beer. I can already feel it because I haven't eaten since like noon. Also, sorry for going for the whole pity party of like, oh, blah, blah, blah. I don't seek validation. It's just stream of consciousness. So 3. Alrighty, my friend, you got it. You got it. Don't get me wrong, I love self-deprecating humor, but I try not to make it a point being like, well, I think I'm disgusting. I don't want it to come across that I'm seeking other people to be like, no, you're gorgeous, we love you, blah. I'm not seeking that. I also don't think I'm disgusting. I just think I'm like the generic, chubby, white male NPC in the background. Okay, so that's 1. 2. And 3. Ooh, a major arcana. Okay. Okay, homophobic lighting. Ooh, and I think it's the one I bent earlier too. It really, and by bent, like when I was doing my card shuffle, one of them didn't go down all the way and bent a little bit, I think, or maybe even 2. So this one is definitely crying to speak out. So you got Temperance reversed. Look at the art. All right, let's look at the art and see if I can figure out what it means. Okay, so so in the background you have a mountain with the sun on it, which is maybe might signify like something happy or good in the distance, I don't know. But the main focus is the person with angel wings and like star things. And it has 2 cups going like this. So when I think of this, I think of like mixing, like you're putting something in one cup to another, like mixing drinks, like you're trying to marry or combine things. So I'm gonna and also the person's like dipping their toe into water. So I'm gonna take this loosely before I read the book as you're trying to combine things by dipping your toe into something new. But it's reversed. So maybe that means let's see. You're trying to do too many things at once. You should try to, maybe instead of trying to do a lot of things at once or mixing things, you try to keep things separate. Like a work-life balance maybe, or like separate relationships or something. and maybe trying something new isn't like advised right now. Let's see what the book actually says and see how close I was. Temperance. Also, I like the name Temperance. It reminds me of Temperance Brennan from Bones, and Bones is one of my favorite TV shows. Oh, I saw it. I saw it. Temperance reversed. Imbalance, excess, extremes, discord, recklessness, hastiness. Is that all what I was mentioning? Trying to mix things, which I guess is saying don't mix things, which is like discord. So like tangentially, I was kind of right. Temperance in reverse is a reflection of something that is out of balance and may be causing stress and anxiety. A temperance in reverse may also be used as a warning. If you take a certain path, it will lead to turbulence and excess. You must reflect and think carefully about what needs to change. Temperance reminds us that all things are only good in moderation, and that we must examine in which aspects of our lives we are breaking the balance. Yeah, I didn't get any of the upright keywords right. I was like, oh, you're trying to mix things and combine things, and it's like patience and peace and moderation and calm. I don't get that at all. I don't get moderation from this at all. I can understand, like, I mean, no, this card doesn't speak to me very well. Yeah, no, this card doesn't speak to me very well. In the reversed or the negative. Like, the card art isn't super intuitive for me. Like, I understand, like, dipping your toe in. I guess I could see how that's a new path, but not really. And, like, the mixing of the cups, like, the liquid in the cups just seems like... Because I think of it as bartending, like, you're trying to, like, mix things correctly rather than an imbalance. Because when I think of imbalance or harmony, I think of scales. So maybe I'm just not reading it well. But thank you, KGT, for the tarot reading. And Hatter, I hope you enjoyed the card. It's not very often, well, statistically, of course not, but it's not very often we get a major arcana. I wish I could bring my camera down like this much, but it's in the middle of my screen. You get the, yeah, KHD. You do. I will say, statistically speaking, you do get the major arcana more often than most. All right.
Unusual.
It makes. I mean, hey, Hatter, if it makes sense to you, I'm happy for you. The whole reason of tarot, in my opinion, is I just give you a picture or a sign, and you can interpret it any which way. You can interpret it as something personal or something as a that means nothing, but the art is pretty. Like, it is however you want to interpret it. I don't believe anything is gospel. Like, I don't believe tarot is 100% right, or astrology or religion. I just think what it means to you, it means to you, and if it brings you joy, it brings you joy. And if it's telling you, hey, things are at an imbalance and you're trying to do too much and all that fun stuff, then that's what it means to you. I sent Argus so many voice notes earlier today. Okay, back to the game though. Okay, I spoke to him. When you're ready, head to the desk and speak to Megan and learn the true story of her identity and what she did 15 years ago.
If I hadn't killed the Duke's brother so long ago, would any of this have happened?
Argy!
Hey, there you are.
Megan.
People have called me that for a long time, but it's a lie. My name is Billy Lurk.
I remember seeing that written down somewhere a long time ago.
I didn't know that last time.
Yeah.
I love you.
I can't believe I'm telling you this, but you deserve the truth. I'll just say it. 15 years ago, I ran with a mercenary gang. We got paid to kill people. Some who deserved it, some who didn't. The boss pulled me up from the Dunwall slums when I had nothing and had run out of rope. This is hard to admit.
I want to hear you say it.
Our leader was the assassin Dowd, and I was part of the crew. Our last big job together, we were paid to...
You helped Dowd kill Jessamine.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes. I don't know what else to say. I've lived a very long time wishing I could take that day back, but I can't.
Ooh.
I can't ever forgive you for what you did, but suffering has a way of twisting people. You're a different woman today than you were then.
Yeah. We've all been hurt.
Wait, how'd she get her
Not
other
all of us
arm?
did what I did. Or became what Delilah became.
And how did she get her eye?
I know you'll never get over it,
Where did...
but neither will I.
Did I miss something?
No, I don't think you will. Goodbye, Billy.
Was that like a manifestation
I'm
of
taking
like
a skiff and
her
I'll go
trauma or
along from
something?
here.
But like for the whole time, she was missing an arm and missing an eye. Where did she... I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Hi, Argus. Okay, so the reason why I didn't do the pet one is because when I intended pet on stream, I meant it to be Willow, my dog. But Argus is like, I'm your pet. And I'm like, sweetheart, you can be whatever you want to be. So I started doing it for that. But since I needed that one to get Bingo diagonally, I'm like, I can't call that. If Argus calls it, girl, then it's good. So, yeah, I got Bingo. It's not rigged. It's not rigged. Because if you recall KGT the last time I streamed, after 4.5 hours, no one had Bingo and I was the worst off. I had to start calling random numbers to get Bingo for anyone, and Coyote got it first. That's what they all say. Hey, they only say that if you're a politician. I'm not a politician. I didn't know there were sleep guards there. All right, back to the guide. When you're ready, head to the desk to speak to Megan. I did that. Bone charms 1 and 2. Pulling out your new heart shows the previous locker room on the side. Megan's personal quarters. The key is on Megan, which you can pickpocket or kill for. Well, I'm not gonna. You're in Discord? Ooh, give me a couple minutes and I will join you. Unnerving target, liquid sustenance. Let's see, what do those do? Liquid sustenance. Drinking from a fountain restores health, which I already have. And unnerving target. Enemies sometimes drop grenades, and yeah, I've had that one too.
No one will ever know exactly what it took to save Emily Caldwin from a living death as Delilah's puppet. No one except the outsider, who watches everything and thinks his own dark thoughts and speaks to few in any generation. I've learned that our choices always matter. To someone.
Hi,
somewhere.
Argy.
And sooner or later, in ways we can't always fathom,
I didn't think you were gonna
the consequences
hop
come
on
back to
because it's
us.
late.
I came from Serkonos to Dunwall as a boy. Made my living as a killer. One of the few who've heard the outsider's voice. I murdered an Empress, but saved her daughter, who will one day rule the Empire. Those were my choices. I'm ready for what comes.
Okay. You can even kill her if you think it's warranted, otherwise you'll be sent to take the skiff to the ghost town of Dunwall.
I'm still aboard this creaking thing that Megan calls a boat.
You took the worst Karnaca had to offer and acquitted yourself superbly. Good luck with Delilah. I fear for the Empire if you fail.
Alright, so time to head back to Dunwall.
If old Samuel could see me now.
Take me to Dunwall Tower. Bring me back to the cage of my own chest.
Oh, I will. Delilah will be made mortal again.
You let Emily's mother slip into oblivion. Do you know where my mother's resting? In a child's coffin, her skinny legs tucked beneath her, because I couldn't afford proper burial.
Not my fault.
While my father rests in the Imperial crypt.
You're lying.
You still can't accept it. You were sent to Dunwall as a gift, like a box of candies, because that's all you were worth. I inhabit your lover's heart, and my body sleeps in your bastard daughter's bed.
If I learned anything in Karnaca, it's that birth shouldn't give anyone the right to rule. You earn it every day by serving the people who need you. Now I'm coming to end your tyranny, Delilah.
Hey there, Delilah. Da 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 da. You're a cruel cold bitch who tries to kill everybody. What you do? I hate you, Delilah, so much I do. Oh yes, it's true. Oh, what you do to me? Oh, what you do to me? I was gonna make that a clip, and I'm like, I don't think I should put evidence of me singing on the internet any more than I have already. Okay, what does the guide say? Also, that's random singing, so hold on. 21. There you go. There you go. Okay, what does the guide say? You should look familiar with some life. The docks themselves are devoid of people and have few worthwhile items hiding around. If you go around the back, you can find a moored boat that holds plenty of loot. Ooh, a goopy tunnel. Oh, that boat. You know that. Let me check here real quick. Oh. we're gonna do a quick save. Wrong button. Saw this for a quick second. Even though I don't need it. Wow! I keep forgetting it has those kind of physics. Ooh, so this is why I was doing so much money the first time. Jesus Christ. Okay, we're gonna do a hard save. And real quick, I'm gonna go ahead and start deleting bone charms. Sacrifice. That. Less damage from explosion. Question. Witches sometimes stumble off balance after magical relocation. Ooh, that's a good one. I do like that one. Are there any normal bone charm? Ooh, I do. Okay. 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 So the one I have here is Lucky Needle. Do a hard save here, just real quick, just on the safe side. Now I'm about to destroy some stuff and craft. And since there's technically a chance of it being a corrupted thing, we're just gonna err on the side of caution. Alright, so I do already have Lucky Needle. Okay. So we are gonna craft this. We're gonna put Lucky Needle in there. Which was Sleep Darts, which I think is gonna be under weapons. Okay, Lucky Needle. Okay. Start from the bottom, work our way up. Nope. Let's do. Bring it from a fountain, sure. I think I already have that. See. Like that. Oh, well, fuck. Well, just see something. Drinking water from a fountain restores mana and health. Yeah, okay. I thought I had that. I thought I did. I had to make sure. So we're gonna go all the way down back down for Lucky Needle, and then the Witch's one. Goes up here. There it is. Let's see. No, I already have that. I might keep it just to be on the safe side, but... Enemies miss with fire particularly more often. Let's do that one. Even though it's not very often that I should have that. Ooh, this one. Yes. Yay. It worked well. We're going to see. Okay. Okay. Heading up the main... It's okay, sweetheart. What's going on? You okay? Oh, that's not cool. I'm sorry. Ooh. I'm surprised you're in the Discord because I thought you would have just like watched TikTok on your... Yeah, fair. I'm sorry for sending you all of those voice memos earlier, but like You like them? Okay, I just didn't...
With all the shops in the district. Hey, watch out.
I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't like bombarding you with like random stuff.
Everything's gone to the void here. Can't hurt to be stocked up on
Is
munitions.
there anything that I said for that myriad of voice memos that you want to talk about, that you're concerned about, or anything?
This is what I have for upgrading your equipment.
Yes. Oh, KGT's like, who was mean to you? Who was beating up? No, so what happened was that Argus and I had a conversation earlier today, and there were some ups and downs. We've worked through it, but since he had D&D today, he couldn't talk as much as he normally does. So I sent him a myriad of voice memos, being like, "Hey, you don't need to respond. It's just these are stream of conscious thoughts, and I'm sending them to you to listen to when you can." You're not overstepping, KGT. If you were overstepping, or if I was worried about people hearing this part, I would mute my microphone temporarily. It makes less sense because you don't hear Argus, because by default I have Discord muted for stream. Because I've noticed that when I make clips, it's sometimes really disconcerting when I'm talking about a video game and then the Discord voice comes through stream and they're talking about like a completely different game. It makes no sense. So by default, I have Discord muted for stream. So, yeah. So the mean person was technically me. You have to beat me up. And if you beat me up, Argus is going to be really upset with you.
Glad we could do business. Everyone has to... My door's always open.
I don't think I need to... Yeah, I don't need to rob her. It's fine. But you're fine, KGT. You're fine. No, I don't need to. I have every upgrade in the game. If Argus wants me to beat you up, just say the word. All right, Argus. If you want KGT to beat me up, just tell him. But don't bully me, because I'll come. That's not true. KGT Argus says he wants you and I to beat him up with his ropes and maybe a flogger. Or other things. So what you playing? Hatter and Owen, not Owen, but Hatter and KGT are like, oh.
Come in, my friend. I like how you spend.
You're playing more Smite? Well, hello there. Should have known that would have turned in that direction. Of course, okay. So of course I'm gonna turn in that direction. Argus has a very healthy sex drive, and while I don't, I have a dirty mind, and I'm mildly intoxicated because I haven't eaten since like noon, and I can feel it after one beer. So of course I took it there. I have food. Don't worry.
I don't know how long Dunwall is going to
Same.
stand.
Okay. Anyway, back to the game. The opposite. Okay, I got the rune. Okay, the opposite building to the black market is barricaded, but a high-up balcony covered in barbed wire hides an open window for a room full of a Hatter gang. Mad Hatter, you have a gang? How dare you? But their Hatter gang is spelled with 2 T's, not 1. Because you're the Hater gang, and they're the Hatter gang. That was a bad joke. Please ignore me. One is by the fire, blah, blah, letting. Okay, so basically across the street, high up balcony covered in barbed wire. Got it. Up there, I see it.
After sparrows 3 times call, after gold dust 3 times fall.
Okay.
Come, maiden, mistress, mouse and hen. Come, fisher, farmer, frog and wren. Once a king dressed in red, warmed by the flames on feathers, while all the town starving cry, chilled by winter months of ice. Eat them of frost, eat them of snow, the monarch decreed to them below.
Yeah.
Up on a spike they perched his head, cursed his name, burned his stead. Hush of fire,
Yes, I can.
fear Christ.
Nope. I don't think that. That'd be very odd. Okay, let me loot the bodies, and then I have to pause because an ad break. Let's start. How old is your Wi-Fi extender? I would be more inclined to believe it's the Wi-Fi extender rather than the your computer. Okay. I have to pause here for an ad break. I know the ad breaks. Oh, I think that was mispronouncing a name. You know what? Fair point. I will accept that. That'll be the last act I do before I go on break. Mispronounced name. Where is it? There it is. I know ads aren't great and people don't like them, but it's 3 minutes. I won't do anything. I'll pause the conversations and I will pause the gameplay. And we will be back. Hello. Hi. Welcome back. Hi. Good morning. Welcome back. Thank you for dealing with the ad. Oh, the music's still playing. And yes, Argus, I heard what you said. I don't want to make it seem like I did not hear you. I sometimes I have this thought, Argus, of like when we live together, that like if we can only afford like a second, like a 2-bedroom, and we put both of our gaming computers in one office, and I'm like, okay, well, how are we gonna drown out what you're saying on stream or video games, what I'm saying? And I'm like, ooh, we can get one of those like accordion style wall dividers that they used to have in like high school, like in between those giant rooms. Like we can get one of those. I'm like, that'd be kind of weird. And I'm like, or a giant green bed sheet so we can chroma key the background out. Like, but how is that gonna help with like me screaming at a video game? And I'm like, and then I thought to myself, we'll just wait to see where we move into. Thank you. But congratulations, KGT, for winning bingo. What gave it to you? Was it the bot, the Discord, or the Be Right Back? Oh, I should have one of our friends up for streaming. Is anyone on? Where is my guide? The bot and the Be Right Back together. Nice. I've had times where bots will pop into my chat in the first 20 minutes. And then on those days I stream for like 8 hours, a bot won't pop into like hour 6. It's so crazy. No, I'm not trying to do that. Where is... There it is. Oh, my PA's in a weird spot. Hold on. I need to go back to the enclosed circle because like the horseshoe one, it's easy to like take in and off, but when it goes all the way in the like in the spot, it's really annoying. I do like the shape though. Okay. Next thought. Okay. Then you take them out quietly. Sleep dots and rug. Yeah. Real. Oh, hold on. Hold on that. Did I already grab the whalebone? I think I did. Okay. The Boyle House. The best way up there. Stay up there rather than brave the main street, as packs of wolfhounds now lay claim to Dunwall streets. From the Hatter territory, look for the back path leading behind the Doyle house. Inside, 3 Hatters have taken down a clockwork soldier. Okay. Here's the Boyle. Okay. Oh, behind the Boyle house. Got it. Always forget about this. think that's all. Okay. Okay. He's knocked out.
This, close to Dunwall Tower, by the gates.
Yeah, after the big fight between those overseer hard asses and Delilah's girls.
Are we gonna put it back together? Make it work?
Yeah, dumbass. Because you just spent 6 years at the Academy of Natural Philosophy.
Hey, screw you!
Don't lose your shit over a joke, Daniel. We're gonna sell it. Must be worth a lot of coin. We'll have to get this thing onto a boat. No one buying in Dunwall right now.
This part of the city graveyard. I don't know whether to run or settle in.
God, possession is so great. I love it so much. I already robbed all this anyway. Yeah, good. Okay. Let's check the other side of the street. Return to the barricaded balcony, mark the higher territory, and warp to the other balcony above the black market shop. I don't know, maybe it forces your computer to use more CPU or something. I need to refill my mana. My mana mama. I love how I have drag queen like terminology from like Drag Race, but I don't watch the show. I just watch recap shows hosted by drag queens. I was gonna send you a clip. Okay, so season 18 of Drag Race just had its finale, and one of the contestants, so like the final 3 or 4, however many there is, they usually do a performance in the finale, which is like a year after taping the original season. And one of the people did a show that like is very poppy. People were calling it like it'd be a good thing for the VMAs. Like it's like a very like poppy VMAs like thing. I was gonna send it to you, but I know you don't like drag queen stuff. Let's see, Dunwall Courier mentions the editor.
Lord Protector, you're alive. It's been almost 2 months, hasn't it?
I went back home to Serkonos to strike against those supporting Delilah, the architects of the coup against Emily.
And were you successful? Things are a mess here.
I know how to beat Delilah now. I'm going to topple her and find a way to help my daughter retake her throne.
That's the best news I've heard in a long while. You'll have my support. Whatever you need, just ask.
Once it's safe, just tell the public what happened. If I come out on top, I'll invite you to Dunwall Tower to conduct an interview.
Ignore me and dabbing into my web camera. Okay, Dunwall Courier. You know what I find interesting, Argus? Is that, so we talk about the universe speaking to you. When I asked Trideth to make my logo and everything, I just gave him the shape, and I said that I wanted to incorporate white and gold because they represent Willow and Phoebe, the dogs. He chose purple background, which is one of your favorite colors. So I don't know, because the reason why I mentioned this is because I was just thinking, I'm like, oh, should I change it? Because purple really isn't for me, it's more for you.
Maybe better over there.
And I'm like, well, I didn't choose it, and I don't want to make it like my color.
I don't have much.
But I like it because it reminds me of you, and you are like my biggest supporter. So the universe just spoke through Trideth, who made the thing for me, and made it purple.
Who are you?
I'm an agent of the true Empress, Emily Caldwin.
Thank
Oh,
the
I gotta do
stars
the
for
stretches
that.
and stuff.
I've been hiding here since the coup. Worked in the carriage rails before things went to pieces.
I wish I could pull off suspenders.
What's it been like here in the capital city?
At first, there was fighting.
Delilah's bunch against those in the
I
city
feel like I'm
watch
too
who were
fat
still
for
loyal.
suspenders.
People tried to barricade the streets,
Suspenders are hot.
to put up a wall around the tower. Eventually, the overseers came down, led by the High Overseer himself. They fought against Delilah's witches. That's the only word for them. But I haven't seen an overseer in a while now.
I just
What
don't know how
else?
to use suspenders
There was
in like
rioting over food.
everyday wear.
The people have fled the district mostly. Not long ago, someone came by in the dead of the night, pushing a carriage toward the tower. Looked like bones. Maybe from a whaling slaughterhouse. No idea why Delilah would want that.
Thanks for what you've told me. Stay hidden for a few more days. Maybe things will get better after that.
Alright, let me do a quick save and a hard save, and I will do your point redemption. Alright. I'm gonna get lightheaded, I already know. Oop, there it starts. I'm stretching. Ugh. Stretches are done. By default, my posture is improved because I just sat down back in my chair and I'm doing my drinky drink. Thank you for the redemptions. I hope y'all enjoyed the show of me stretching poorly. I only knew that key was there because my previous playthrough. Down with the rich. All right, go back to the market. We're gonna rob the final black market because why not? Let me make sure I buy everything I need first.
Good to see you again. You won't regret it. Watch your ass out there.
There it is.
I used to go and pray at the Abbey, but I haven't seen a single overseer in days.
Welcome back. Some wise ass has been robbing black market shops.
Anything over here? Let's see. Here. You're dead. I need a faucet. Need a faucet. Dude, do you not have a bathroom in this building so I can drink water from a faucet? That's an ant. Okay. Get to the tower. Whichever side you stay low, you are low. Okay, I already did that. Not try building.
Welcome home, Lord Protector. Lila's waiting for you. She's been sleeping badly for the last couple of weeks, because that piece of her you're carrying around has been calling out, begging her to take it back. She feels the same craving, but she'll fight the death to stop you from putting her spirit back where it belongs. You were careful in Karnaca. Let's see how that serves you in the tower, where you and Jessamine fell in love. Delilah's got the throne and your daughter. But now she's got a secret as well.
Faucet? How is there not a fucking faucet? God damn. Fine. Oh, excuse me. I'm so sorry. We have the shrine.
Delilah.
Uh-oh.
That's a shame.
And the doggies that need to die. Oh god, that scared the crap out of me. Holy shit. Okay. God, that scared the crap out of me. Holy fuck. Okay. That. Got the blueprint. Okay. I don't know why it's not giving me my achievement for robbing him twice. It did. Yeah, I should be getting this one. Alright, let me see if there's any. Maybe I can buy it before I go off to the area.
I heard the Howlers are
There it
taking
is.
on honest men.
Damn, it took forever. First time in a hot minute I haven't robbed this place. I mean, I technically did rob it,
Come
but
back
like
next time you need something.
the cases. Okay. Got the achievement. Ooh, that's rough. Alright, maybe that's everything. Okay. Path of the Armory takes you to Sally Drink Canal, which extends all the way around where the series of platforms lies. Are you hopping off, sweetheart? I just want to make sure I haven't missed the opportunity to give you a proper good night. I haven't logged on to Scruff or Grinder or any of that in such a long time. I never felt the need to, because like around me all I saw was the same like 10 people. And I'm like, well, I've messaged half of you and you never respond, so like, so even if I wasn't in a relationship where all my needs are being met, then like I'm just not. Well, I know I'm not meeting all of your needs. Ah! No, I felt. No, I felt. God damn it. Okay. Okay. Let me give you your proper good night. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for being patient. Argus was going to bed, and I wanted to give him a proper good night. When the next ad break happens, I will snooze it for 5 minutes to make up for the time that you lost. All right, so back to the... Okay. I'll blink.
Ammonia drowns precious copper. Cyan leads to dreams improper. Four hands sift and four hands blend. Make the pigments block the wind. Fingers stained blue and blush. Measure rainbows for her brush. Coal tar dye, pig's placenta.
Yeah. Possession of mixed in with that tool is so good. Undertaker, what's that? Ah. Is there a faucet? Yes, there is. Okay. Let's see. So I got the bone charm. The main path past the wooden gate is littered with skulls of greyhounds. Okay. And 3 witches are on a bonfire. However, you can sneak around the rampart walls to get behind them and over their path.
Let's have a look around.
Bad witches. Bad. That lady was trying to auto-fellate herself. All right, so we're gonna do this super cautiously. I'm curious. Make sure Estes haven't killed anybody. Nope. I haven't killed anybody. Alright, I'm gonna snooze it once to compensate. There we go. Okay. Boathouse. Okay, so where is it? Okay, so it says at the center of the main path is a large bonfire. Okay, over the left you can spot the waterlogged boathouse. That.
Full of honey and dandelions. You finally mastered the Gravehound magic, didn't you?
I did. Those poor dead overseers gave up their precious hounds, and I raised a pack of them. They're down under the bridge. That's the hope I keep in my pockets. After the fight with the overseers at the main gate, some of us put down the rest of the dogs. I dragged a few away and kept them for myself. When the moon showed its proper face, I made ready.
Delilah's hatred for Jessamine is endless. Jessamine, I wish I could hold you just once more.
Okay. No. No, 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 no. Quick load. I meant to do the sleep dart. I got detected, you bitch. Ow, that one actually hurt. I didn't think it actually hurt. So this is his eyes upon me. Art collector. Yay. From the painting. Oh, I need to pause here for ads. So we're going to pause here for a moment and we'll be right back. All right, we are back. Ooh. Okay, so music's still playing. Pause that. When you return to the painting, stay on the ramparts and crawl on the left side, going back towards the gazebo above. When the rampart ends in rock, climb up the stairs and onto. I can do the bone charm.
It shouldn't be. No one's been coming up the Renhaven of late.
Never mind then. Maybe it's a drip.
Okay. I got the bone charm. When you return to the painting, stay on the ramparts and crawl on the left side, going back towards the gazebo above. Ramparts. When the rampart ends in rock, climb up the rocks and then onto the pipes. In rock. Climb up rocks and then onto the pipes. To reach the gazebo and inspect the memorial for Jessamine, which thankfully is in. I already did that. I didn't get the achievement for it. Oh, I guess I already did. Gazebo. When did I get this? Oh. Okay. Okay, from the gazebo, keep the left side of the grounds as you move along the walls towards the pump room on the side, one of which stands guard outside and should be alone and easy to pick off. I don't want her to drown and it count as a kill, so... Wait.
The algae is all dried out, but that makes it easier to collect. Less messy. You can still smell it.
How much of the algae does Our Lady Delilah want? And what's it for?
Tell me. I won't let the secret slip. She just needs a bit, and if you promise keep your tongue in your head, I'll tell you. It's part of her new undertaking. A painting to end all paintings, she says. Some great new magics she's concocting.
After taking the tower itself, what more could our mistress want?
Delilah wants the whole world's love. The seas around it and the stars above it.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, that's all the runes. I have 10. Ooh, shit. Oh, I have so many. Damn, that's a lot. Oof. Alright. From the gazebo. Okay, so I did that rune. Leave them to do. There we go. The interior. Let's see. Bone Charm 6 and 7. Entering the main hall of Dunwall Tower, you'll find the bodies everywhere. Snipe the Gravehound skull next to him before approaching the body, claim both corrupt and regular bones.
says Delilah's up in the throne room. She was spending all her time in that bleak little
If Delilah's in the throne room, I can use the elevator to reach her.
Okay. Leviathan and lightweight. Leviathan. Oh, I saw lightweight. Leviathan's mine. Head up the stairs, otherwise head up. On the second floor, behind the stairs, statue of Delilah. Warning, if you want to talk to her or any other statue of her, it's where the Empress itself, Delilah will know you're coming, and you will have a much harder time staying up for later. Past the statue is a large room leading up to the halls. Okay. Going around leads to the stairs. Do I have strength? So I need to get 3 more. Okay.
Sound they make hitting bottom. So delicate, so fine. The old
Yeah, that's right. Oh, my ass hurts. Ooh. Ugh. Wait. What? On the second floor, behind the stairs. Okay, I did that. Past the statues, a large room. Past the statue. Oh. As well as clockwork soldiers that lurks from an alcove. Bypass them by warping above the chandeliers until you reach the far corner where the chapel hides.
Idiot. You don't eat hagfish with a small fork. What low-born family brought a miserable oaf like you into this world?
Sorry, madam. I was never taught the right and proper ways of the aristocracy.
We don't tolerate your kind here in Dunwall Tower. Only the finest among the gentlefolk dine at this banquet table. And sit up straight.
Yes, ma'am.
You two street tramps wouldn't know proper etiquette if it bit you in the ass.
Such vulgar language. I'm shocked.
Yes. If I faint, one of you can be
Why is there a tree in the middle of the chapel? Delilah's new painting sounds dangerous, but I might be able to sabotage it.
I painted the chapel, but added a tree to the painting. After arranging the runes across the chair, both pure and corrupted, I was able to transpose the chapel made of paint with the one made of stone. With more runes, I should be able to do the same to all the Empire. This will be my greatest undertaking, transposing my painting. The world as it should be. With this wretched dung heap we're all born into. At last, all will be made proper and good.
Proper and good.
With more corrupt runes, maybe I could turn Delilah's painting against her.
Okay. Down. As well as bypass them by warping, painting a scene. It's an autograph. Grab the note near your plan to transpose from the runes. Sounds like something we can mess with using. Okay. Restore power to the security rooms. Security room, we find some discarded whale oil.
Increasing oil tank temperature.
Okay. In the security room.
this opportunity to back-charge second coil. The machine has completed another full instruction set. General detection state. Okay, return to routine operation. Something tripped the detection rig untooling.
Alright, I'm tired of this. Okay. And let's get our mana back.
I'll have to reach the security room to restore electricity to the tower and get the elevator working.
I didn't grab that.
Strange how it moves. Like a man. But not like a man.
Oil runs through its veins, rendered from the fat of leviathans from the deep, icy waters.
It has nothing to do with our mistress. Or the all. Could we make one of bones, I wonder? Like the grave hounds.
Delilah could, with Brianna's help. She was always oh so clever with the bones of things.
Yes, but Brianna's cut off from
Idling, commence lens refocus.
We should make a man of bones to win her favor. With Jindosh's mind turned to mush, his clockwork toys won't last forever.
Increasing oil tank temperature.
you go.
With the power on, I can take the elevator to the throne room.
I love how they didn't exist until I started that. Okay.
Wasn't mutton. I don't care what anybody...
There we go. Okay. Uh, 11. Oh, ow, ow, ow. Okay. Go return to the large room with the stairs up and warm soldier. Guard it with a witch waiting at the end of the hall. So move the
Machine is experiencing uncertainty.
That was a mistake. That was a mistake on my part. I apologize.
Clockwork thing is still out there somewhere. There's a lesson for it coming.
Next time I'll try it with a waxing gibbous.
I don't like this cup. Like dead machines.
Come on.
This indicates the search protocol is underway. Rear enemy in this place.
Wait, did I not ban this bot? Apparently not. What? You juked me. I fucking goddamn it! I hit. Ugh, that annoys me.
Okay, the machine has detected.
There we go.
I need to slip away for food soon. So risky, the way those malevolent hags come. Please don't tell anyone I'm here. I've been in here keeping quiet since this all happened.
Don't worry. But what do you know about Delilah and her people?
After the coup, there was more fighting between the Duke's traitors and the members of the Watch still loyal to the old Empress. Then there was a party for Delilah, just before the Duke returned to Seconis. At some point, the Overseers staged an assault, but it went badly.
What else?
Apparently, Delilah's been working in the Abbey Chapel, preparing something. If you're crazy enough to want to find her, look there, or in the throne room. She and the Duke were talking about a painting.
Stay hidden. I'm here for Delilah. I'm going to take back the tower.
I hope you're right. 3 of us hid here. Genevieve got caught, then Morgan. Now it's just me.
Acting aim. I was gonna get like really tired, but I think what I'm gonna do instead is I gotta take my dog out. Okay, go to the chandelier near the middle of the hall. No! Damn it! I hate it when it does that. God, I hate it when it does that.
Someone's burning whale oil again. Curious who would want the sting in the light.
My knee feels better. The fresh air really helped. And the calendula flowers.
Okay. I'm gonna take a break a little bit earlier than expected because I'm gonna grab a quick snack. I gotta take my dog out so she can pee. So instead of it being a normal 3-minute break, it'll probably closer to like a 5-10 minute break. So, but I called all numbers because I'm starting to fade and I don't know if I'll be able to finish the mission before I want to hop off and get ready for bed. But I know I'm so close that like I don't want to stop. So I'm gonna eat some food and see how that goes. But we'll be right back. Hello. Willow has been walked. I have eaten some food. I feel better. Still getting a little tired, but I think we're just gonna push through it and try to finish the game. I think I should have. Yeah, I have everything now. We're gonna do a hard save real quick. I'm still a little hungry. Like, I still want more food, but we'll see. All right, go to the throne room. Oh.
That's the part I always mix up. Tap the whalebone thrice, not twice.
Damn it! Fucking fire.
What's that noise?
Okay. Oh, throne room area. Tower rooftop. Ow. Fuck. Come on, chair. Scoot back. Thank you. Also, witches on both sides of the ramparts above, but they won't bother you. Instead, head left around the outside of the throne room, past some banners, find a hole in the window you can slip in.
Empress, where am I going to get that?
You will take me back and die at my hands.
Do a hard save right here, just in case. Okay. Sneak up behind her and snipe the grave hounds if you have to before equipping the heart and using it on her. You'll be blasted back as her spirit returns and she'll enter the painted world, beckoning you to follow.
What has Delilah done to the throne?
Somewhere out there, Jessamine's no one loves you as I do. You brought me back my spirit.
Follow me, dear Corvo, and see how I will reshape all things.
Okay. Okay, Okay, final souvenir. Look to the bed. Battle. Okay. To see where Ramsey's greed got him. Ooh, where? Oh.
Is this Ramsey?
Hi, Ramsey. Let's see. Wait, did I should have gotten the souvenir achievement. Yeah, I hope I did. We'll find out, I guess. I've gotten all the souvenirs. I don't understand why it's not popping for me. Maybe try to quit the game and come back.
My daughter.
Let me quit it and restart it, see if it'll pop the achievement. I mean, unless there's one I forgot, which I'm like, there's no way. I got them all. I've been following a guide the entire time, so I should have them. Alright. So
So she'd replace all the world with this.
okay, hello.
Why shouldn't my people love their enemies?
Okay, I got the two on the ramparts. One to the left of the throne below, one below the slab on the right.
All that was taken from me, in return, I will take back.
So gullible, old man. was taken from me. In return, I will take back. My name, formed on their tongues, passing across their lips.
Okay, side of the right, one of the giant slab above the throne. Okay. Ramparts, one left, one right. One to the left of the throne, one below the slab on the right. Okay.
My throne, made greater than any before it.
Okay. Okay,
So gullible, old man. So gullible, old man. You come back to me! It won't be more. If you'd lived through half of what I have, you'd be down on your knees.
Okay.
Delilah on the
quickly work behind her and choke her out. Bring her back through the painting and place her on her throne, which will soon cutscene with language.
throne. The painting should trap her in her own fantasy world. You wanted a world of your own, Delilah.
And right before we do this, for this mission at least, there you go.
So have it.
At last, what I've always deserved. my justice. Now what's always been marred and distorted will be perfect. I've waited so long. Sing my songs and lick my flesh. Worship me.
There we go.
Father, what happened?
Take it easy. I'll explain everything.
Detections, yeah. Let's do the final cutscene, see what changed. Conscience. I must have missed a souvenir somewhere. I don't know how, but I did. Yeah, I must have missed a souvenir somewhere.
And so a man born with the face of the Duke took his seat in Karnaca, ruling with empathy for those not born in a palace. The people were surprised by this sudden turn, but did not question their good fortune. In Dunwall, without ever realizing it, Delilah passed into an imagined world where her father's promises were fulfilled and her subjects would love her forever, as she sailed the ocean with a great fleet and trekked across the Pendician wastes. While in the true capital, Emily the Just, Emily the Clever, ruled for decades over a prosperous, mended empire with Corvo Attano by her side.
This is the best ending so far.
In his day, Anton Sokolov fired the engines of industry, hurtling the empire into a more sophisticated age. He dallied with nobles, wayward artists, and great inventors alike, drinking in all that life could offer. Leaving Dunwall for the last time, he headed to the cold north, contented at last, on a final voyage to take him home. There are things that never change, no matter how hard you try. Questions you must answer. As Megan Foster faded from the world, Billy Lurk stepped from her shadow, setting out to discover her truest self, and seeking the closest thing she'd ever known to family.
I guess it's just not going to mention the Dust District. How interesting. Alrighty. Well, everyone, that's it. We've now finished our new game plus, which is our second playthrough of this game. I'm still missing some achievements that I thought I would get. Like, I should have gotten this one.
On the sands of sweet
I don't know where the third one was. I don't know where I missed it. I also know where I got this one, which... I was following the guide, like, a lot, so I don't know where the third one was. Was it the Grand Palace? And I just skidded over it? Now I'm curious. Let me see.
And sang until the early ships sailed, and when morning bells rang, only then we exhaled. the sands of Serkonos, they're burning in the sun.
And the grapes from Calero are withered and finely done.
Now we cower in the alleys of streets where we did stroll, while the Duke claims our riches and his firing squads patrol. We run and hide until the evening ships sail. When the night is black, only then we exhale. So meet me in the shadows, bring your sweetest grapes. We'll slip on to a whaler, and maybe we'll escape.
So apparently, the Songs of Serkonos achievement is broken, like it's bugged. So since I robbed too many black markets or any black market, it broke it. Which sucks. That's another bug in this playthrough that kind of fucked me up. What are the souvenirs? Oh, it's a souvenir apparently. Let's see, I got Miss Wilson, I got the silver cleft. We got the calendar. I could have sworn I got the silver craft. Got the gazelle. Maybe in mission 4, I didn't dismantle Clockwork Soldier, I just destroyed it, so it didn't count. I don't know. But that's another one that's kind of busted, but whatever. Well, if we continue on with the game, to play this game, which I doubt we are now because I'm missing so many, it was mainly going to be to get, where is it? It was going to be this achievement, and then while working on it, I would try to do this achievement. But in order to like fully get it, I had to play it a third time, and I have no desire to play it a third time. But yeah, so that's Dishonored 2. Let's see. So from what I can remember of Dishonored 1, I think I like this game a little bit more, but I can't fully remember. But it's fine. Let's see. Since we are pretty much done. Let's see. Who should we raid? Because I would like to eat some more food. And, okay, so Not So Fat Matt is playing Destiny. And, Destiny was a game I played for the longest time. So we are going to raid him. I would like to thank everyone so much for hanging out with me. I greatly appreciate it. It's been a fun journey. 2 playthroughs. One high chaos where I do whatever I want, and the second one low chaos where I intentionally try to kill as little as possible. I did not get as many achievements as I wanted, which kind of sucks, but whatever. But next stream, which is probably going to be either tomorrow or Friday, I'm not entirely sure, we will most likely be playing a brand new video game. Unless something crazy happens. But thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope the rest of your morning, your evening, your night, whatever time zone you're a part of is going well. And continues to go well. And I'm thankful that you hung out with me for either the 3 minutes or for 3 hours that we did. I know you have your choice of content creator and or streamer, and I'm very appreciative that you hung out with me. For however long you hung out with me. But until next time, bye!